It's a spooky, rare weekend stream for me. But this is another one of those little Halloween games that I want to play around this holiday season. It's a very, very, very short arcade game. It's a Sega Naomi game, essentially. It's called Manic Panic Ghosts. Though, if you just sat through the starting soon, I'm sure you already know what to pretty much expect. It's a, good afternoon, Left Waffle. It's basically like one of those gimmicky arcade games where, you know, gun barrel, point blank. It's in a similar vein as that, where you put money in. It's like little mini games. It's kind of like testing your aim or your response time, but instead of using any sort of like light gun, what you have with this arcade cabinet is what they essentially call magic wands. But the magic wands are kind of like hammer shaped, and the whole idea of it is you just hit the screen with the magic hammers. So yeah, it's kind of intended to be a game for babies, but hey, I do partake in the baby game occasionally, every once in a while. As you guys know, I'm a true gamer. I love my video games. I love my baby video games intended for kids. I only the finest high-skilled games for a adult such as I. But no, it's got a fun, cute little Halloween aesthetic to it. Hello, Prisma. Welcome. And Scarf the Smith, welcome as well. Anyone else out there lurking right now? Welcome to the Beating Ghosts with a Hammer stream. How goes my Saturday? I haven't eaten food yet. There's something I plan to be at that's starting around like maybe two hours from now, maybe. So, sorry, I got distracted by something on my phone. Every time I fucking put my goddamn going live tweets out, I always get those fucking bots that just... They just like, they retweet like a link to my Twitch page or whatever, and I just hate how social media works now, or you can't include a link in your post, otherwise it gets suppressed. Like, I don't know how these stupid algorithms work, and this is like, using social media is driving me like insane lately, because there's so many invisible rules and dumb shit that you gotta do just to be seen. And then even when I do all that dumb shit, I feel like I'm practically invisible. Like, no one even sees these, like, anything that I post on Twitter at this point. And I don't know. Am I just that unlikable of a person? Don't answer that. The answer is probably yes. I already know. Anyways, let's head inside, out of the rain. What? I got the lights on. Let's turn the lights out. There we go. Much better. Much better. What was I saying? Essentially, this is a baby arcade game where you're supposed to just be a kid smashing a little magical wand on a screen and playing mini games. And then when you fail those mini games, it takes some pity on you. You get to continue after you feed it more quarters. And there's some games that are designed to be as frustrating as possible, so that if you choose those, you're gonna feed more quarters into the machine. But there's easy ones that you could beat no problem, and then you don't gotta feed more coins into the machine. I've never actually gotten to play this arcade cabinet in the wild. I don't know if it ever got a release in the US or not, but it is a Sega game, so maybe. Or maybe it was like one of those situations where it was only in European arcades. This game technically kind of qualifies as retro because it's Sega Naomi, and guess what? The Sega Dreamcast is essentially very, very, very similar to the Sega Naomi. The Sega Naomi is just essentially a little more powerful, I think. but it's pretty like, what I hear is it's kind of like pretty one-to-one, which is why Marvel vs. Capcom 2's arcade port and the Sega Dreamcast version of Marvel vs. Capcom. Actually, I shouldn't call the arcade version a port, because that is like the original version, but the port to the Dreamcast of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is essentially like the best version, because yeah, Sega Dreamcast's hardware is essentially running off of something extremely very similar to the Sega Naomi. And so that's why it's like kind of like a perfect home port of an arcade fighting game. And usually like when I hear people want to play that kind of like they want to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, like if they don't have access to the arcade one, the Sega Dreamcast one's pretty damn good, If I ever play it in the future on the channel, I'll likely be playing the Dreamcast version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't know. I'm not a video game historian or whatever. I just like to collect the things that I like and showcase the things that I like. So you don't come to me to really hear too much about video game history. And I want to say not accuracy, because I have approximate knowledge of things. I'm not a walking encyclopedia nerd kind of guy where I have all the answers. I'm not correct 100% of the time. It's, you gotta take everything I say with a grain of salt, because sometimes I'm wrong about a lot of things. So like, I don't know. I don't study too much into hardware of things. I just know a bunch of like cool, fun facts about video games, and sometimes I flub. Sometimes I flub and get things wrong or misremember things. It's happened. Some of my older streams, I gotta redo some of those older streams, play the games again, and then like hide the old ones in shame, because I got so much information wrong. You learn some interesting things from my streams. I hope they are correct things that you learn from my streams. So I want to say I'm not too full of misinformation. Like, I do a little bit of research every now and then. Do at least like, try and give you guys a somewhat accurate presentation and idea of what we're dealing with. But yeah, since the arcade machine that I'm being lent today comes from it's a very old arcade machine, it's missing its hammer controllers, so I have to improvise today and use my very own hammer that I brought. So, I wonder why, if this cabinet existed in Europe or the United States, maybe perhaps they took it out of arcades for a reason, because us Americans, we are not nice to the hardware. You ever go to your arcades and like the light guns are broken, the screens are smashed? Well, I'm about to teach this game why you don't come out in an American arcade. Not that American arcades even really exist anymore, honestly. Even then, the games you showcase are new to me, at least. That's good to hear. I mean, I imagine a lot of the Scrimblow games that I play to be new to a lot of people. I always have these weird picks that I like that no one else knows about, and then I wonder why, I don't really get discovered as a VTuber much. Well, it's not because I'm out here playing the popular games like Mario Sunshine and the entire Resident Evil series, and what else is popular? Zelda, whatever gacha slop exists on the market currently. I'm not playing the stuff people actually want to watch. I'm playing the stuff that I want to play and that I want to show people. And hopefully there's people out there that are intrigued by odd games that they don't get to really see so often, or even know that they exist. That's kind of like what I aim to do with, well, how I do things, at least. It just does suck sometimes. Like, I am the fault that I am so invisible I am doing an amazing job at making sure I'm the most obscure motherfucker out there. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the game. It's not gonna last a long time. I'll play through it a few times. I'll try and showcase the most of it that I can, and maybe just have fun. So yeah, be right back. Whoa. I'm doing something a little bit proper today, if you didn't take notice. I'm overlapping with my screen just a little bit. Whoa. I usually like hide myself behind my screen. I don't know if like too happy with like overlapping the game like this, but every time I watch other VTubers,
Panic Ghosts.
I don't know why they do it or why it's done that way. Is it like just because people just like don't want their footage being ripped off or whatever? Like, no, this is my gameplay, don't take it. Like, I don't know. Here we get like a little preview of how the game is gonna sound. By waving the wand, you can hit more ghosts. Which is unfortunately something I can't exactly do with my my current controller here, so it's a little bit scuffed. Some mini games are kind of more based around that mechanic, but I won't be able to do it. But the plus side to it is that a hammer is a lot more faster to swing than a big plastic nub. This is pretty much like what the entire OST is gonna be, by the way. It's that like, how do you explain it? It's just like nonsensical lyrics.
Manic Panic Ghosts.
Like, it would be like, oh, do Apicalo and like, fuck, what's it called? It's like when people are like using their voice more as like the instrument and they're not like actually singing anything. Acapello. Well, actually, no, maybe acapello covered. I don't know. It's a goofy game. Anyways, let's get started. Hey, it's a house. This is the most ADHD way of telling a story, by the way.
At a most opportune moment. I'm the butler, Sebastian. This mansion has been taken over by some naughty ghosts. I know we've only just met, but please use these magic wands to help us. 1 player or 2 players?
Now, 2 player is completely impossible for me to do, but I'll showcase that later. So we're gonna go with 1 player.
We're counting on you. Shall I explain? Understood.
Yeah, go ahead. Show us how to use the magic wand.
Firmly.
Yeah, I'm holding it firmly.
First, I'll explain how to hit.
Yeah, I knew you'd enjoy this one,
Evil
Prisma,
spirits.
since you like ghosts.
Hit them with the wand. All right then, give it a try. Superb! Just like that. Next, I'll show you how to charge. Wave the wand before you strike to charge it up. All right then, give it a try.
See, it doesn't like
Carefully.
quite work for me here. Wait.
That's it. Perfect.
Oh,
That's
okay, okay.
brilliant. Oh, no, that's a good ghost. One of my friends. Don't hit or pull the good ghosts, please. Next, I'll show you how to hit back.
I never actually realized before how to do that. I
Don't
just
hit the throwing ghosts.
I just
Hit what
didn't
they
think.
throw.
I just didn't think.
All right then, give it a try. Superb! Nice batting. Finally, I'll show you how to drag. Hitting won't work on flame or ice ghosts.
Yeah, see, sometimes the mini games have different rules to them.
Wand. All right then, give it a try. Brilliant! Just
Whoa!
like that. Into the fire.
Woo!
Superb.
Into the fire you go.
Just like that. Pull fire and ice ghosts together to destroy them both. Perfect. Well done. Just like that. You're ready now. Well, let's get going. Which room will you try?
Okay, hide and seek or room in which ghosts throw things.
Well, let's go.
Hello,
Knock
Ematron.
back the things the ghosts throw.
Knock back the things that the ghosts. I gotta get 25 boos.
Ready?
If you're familiar with stuff like Point Blank, that's essentially like what this is. Oh. I need 3 more. Oh! I failed the first minigame.
Alas, we failed. You're not really giving it your best, are you?
I'm giving it my best, you little shit.
How odd.
You-
Maybe we weren't motivated enough? Quite unfortunate.
He's an odd little ghost design because he has like little angel wings on his back. Listen to that game over music.
Coins, please.
It's like Nightmare Before Christmas acapella.
I knew you'd get that.
Playing with a mouse, or does this have a gun
Which room
peripheral?
will you try?
It has a hammer peripheral. A den of disguised demons, or a room of ticking, talking terrors.
All right, then.
Let's go
We'll
with
enter
that
this
one.
room.
Modern
Find and hit the one ghost
modern
hiding in
problems
display.
require modern solutions, so you could basically use your imagination how I am playing this.
Ready?
This one's fun. I'm gonna be honest, I never really understood the appeal of playing games like this in arcades because it just felt like a bad use of your money and your coins. Because by design, they're... oh shit. By design, they're kind of like meant to eat tokens and be something you play for maybe like
Keep it
a
up.
minute and then you're pretty much like done. Yeah, you... oh.
Go. Was that? Could it be?
There's the
Which
obscure
room will you
waifu
try?
that someone likes. Oh no, we gotta...
Come now. Very well. Let's go.
Oh no, the ghost is gonna get big and round.
Hit only the food into the ghosts' mouths. Ready?
Let's see if I can do this minigame. Oh no, he's getting big and round. I just like to make that joke a lot, but I don't have that fetish, I promise.
Please, don't hit my friends.
Whoops.
Don't hit the iron balls.
Don't hit the iron balls. I love that little, like, background, though, that you see in the results screens before it wipes to either heaven or hell, depending on if you fail. It really is... No, it's not Vor. It's not Vor. I think when you're hitting the friend ghost,
Which
I
room will
didn't.
you try?
I don't think they're getting eaten.
Very well, let's go.
We'll go with this one. These are all like randomly selected.
The fire cannon and the fire ghost
Per
with less
playthrough.
cannon. Ready?
Audio's okay, I hope. This is Sega audio engineering though, so it's always either too fucking loud or too goddamn quiet.
Ice ghosts.
Oh fuck. You get to see my awesome response time that's completely judged on fair merit and not because the machine wants my tokens. But hey, we got the machine on free play, so tokens actually don't matter right now.
I guess we didn't stand a chance.
What do you mean I failed? I thought I was doing
You
good
were so
there.
good with the wand. Such a shame.
The audio sounds good? Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Don't leave us.
Yo.
I knew you'd come back. Please choose the room
I fucking hate the piano one.
This way it is.
This one is just like speedy ghosts.
Hit the speedy ghosts. Ready?
I love the little ghost designs in this game. They're so cute. Okay, I do like that spooky, cute Halloween aesthetic. Look at this little background, too. This one's easy. The little objects in the back will react to.
Good job.
Thank you for the redeem. I'll drink some water.
Also, you got a new high score. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Ah.
Which room will you
And we're
go to?
already at one of the bosses we could
Quite
choose.
uneasy. Here we go then.
We'll go with the monster, Frankenstein's monster.
Wait, please. Miss, you're in my way. Go.
It's a cute little cutscene because she's using her little plush dolls and turning them into monsters. Alright, I want to say out of all the bosses, this one is probably the most difficult, outside of like maybe the 2-player boss. You just like keep having to deflect things back at him. But his stage gimmick is really annoying. Where is he hiding? This is like a huge time waster right here. Because you have to wait for the animation to play out. If you're like really bad at deflecting the things that he does too, that shaves off more time. But maybe, perhaps the game could scale on difficulty depending on how many games you win or lose. Because he's actually like feeling pretty easy right now compared to some of the other times that I've fought him. As far as I know, this game's OST isn't uploaded anywhere on the internet.
Good job. Success. We won. Wonderful.
I've tried to look, but it's missing from everywhere, so... I guess out of all the Sega arcade games, this one's like especially obscure.
Can't be. Miss!
Whoa, she's beautiful.
Sebastian? Hit back Boss Boo's attacks. Then hit him to defeat him.
Now, if you fail at one of the bosses, you get a bad ending, and you don't actually get the true fight. Oh shit. Messed up priority there. And there we go. Final boss beaten. He's just like this cute little plushy ghost inside the head of this big spooky ghost. I don't know the lore of this game. I don't think there even is any lore.
Good job. Success. Also, you got a new high score. We won.
Maybe a theme with this girl's toys all basically come to life as like real monsters, and maybe she got like a bad voodoo doll or something. That's what I'm assuming.
There. That's the exit. Finally, we can be at peace.
She looks better with the blue palette.
I am forever in your debt. Look, everyone's here.
We should be going now. They're all waiting for us.
I'll never forget you. Thank you so very, very much.
Now I love his big fat goofy sausage lips. He's a funny little looking fellow. He looks like a puppet. Here, I'll let the staff credits play. Yeah, game beaten, everyone. All right, stream over. No, I'll keep playing it. I'll showcase as much of it as I can, but that's typically a successful run of it and how quick that the game plays. Hello, Brace for Haste. Where is it? Show me the and you. Thanks to you for feeding the machine quarters. How's my hammer hanging? It's hanging just fine. It might be the television screen that suffers. I'm looking for something stupid. I get you just had given me an idea. Now it could look like a real arcade machine.
Oh, for helping us, I'll show you what your future holds. This is what your future holds. No, not like this.
The weird,
Oh,
wacky
one
mummy.
day.
Weird, wacky, mad
So
mummy.
glad I asked you for help. Huh? Well, these results are just smashing.
You'll get a laugh even at your own
Tell
expense.
me your name.
That sounds appropriate for my streams,
What's your
honestly.
name, please?
It won't let me. No, it won't let me.
So much. We are forever.
No ass, no sex.
Until we meet again.
I've always hated this about arcade games. It's like, you win! Game over! Like, it makes you still feel like you lost. And I think that's also a part of the psychology behind, like, I'm not satisfied with that, I want to play it again.
Manic Ghosts!
Shatter my TV. This is what it would look like in actual arcades.
Oh, you've come at the most opportune moment. I'm the butler.
Wait, I
Sebastian.
could fix the transparency
This
on
mansion
it.
has been taken over by some naughty ghosts. I know we've only just met, but please use these magic wands to help us. One player or two players. Select with the wand. Touch with the wand.
Let's do
to
single
select.
player.
That's great. Shall I
No,
explain
I'm not
the
gonna play it
wand?
like this. Let's get that off. Should I? No, you don't have to explain the one.
Please choose
Yeah.
the room you'd like to go to.
You hit the screen of it.
All right then, we'll enter this room.
Let's do the easy one. It's the easy.
Ghosts will show up from everywhere. Hit them.
I think this is probably one of those games where choosing the easy option actually adjusts the difficulty so that it is
Ready?
more difficult later on. Imagining the damage of those poor cabinets. Yeah, you know, in Japanese arcades, they're very kind to their hardware, I want to say. American arcades, that shit's broken day one. And it never gets repaired, it never works right. So you find a really cool arcade game you want to play, you feed it money, and then it's like, it turns out it's broken and you can't even play it, or you just like chose the wrong light gun that doesn't even work. I would love to play the original House of the Dead in arcades, but those are so fucking rare to come by.
Success! Amazing! We won! Wonderful! Excellent! Well done!
Excellent. Well done.
Please choose the room you'd like to go to.
An area for artillery attacks. No, we'll go with the ticking talk minigame.
Hit only the bad
Your
ghosts in the clocks.
your face when you play Taiko at round 1. Yeah, I imagine Taiko no Tatsujin is
Ready?
fucking always busted at any arcade it's at. You probably find them at like what, round 1's easy. Last time I was at a round 1 arcade, they had a Taiko no Tatsujin machine. I'm trying to be a pro gamer and charging the hit. You know, just like holding down the left mouse button. I never actually tried that.
Success! Amazing! Well done.
And it turns out that's how you replicate waving the wand around. I thought that was just gonna be one of those things that doesn't translate well over to like when you play this on totally authentic hardware.
Go! Was that... could it be? Which way should we go?
A den of disguised demons. We had a hard mode of the... Let's see how hard the fast demons... I mean,
Speedy ghosts.
the speedy ghost. It's just like gonna require a ton of them.
Ready?
I think they're slightly faster. You don't have a whole lot of time, too. Yeah, we have nowhere what we need.
Alas, we failed.
You failed, got sent to hell.
You did your best. Next time, you'll be even better. Don't leave us. I knew you'd come back.
I was never good at gun barrel, or like
Please choose
point
the room
blank,
you'd
whatever
like
you
to
want to
go to.
call it. It has like multiple names.
Oh, well, let's go.
Oh, here's one we haven't seen yet.
Avoid the white ghosts and pull the ice ghost into the fire.
This game is also kind of similar to, like, speaking of gun barrel, point blank.
Ready?
I don't know which one though I call it at this point. Let's just call it point blank. You gotta drag it into the fire. They did do a game called Ghoul Panic, which is a during what was it 2023's Halloween stream. I showcased Ghoul Panic.
Please, watch out for my friends.
Damn it, get out of the way, you little shits.
Good job. Success.
But Ghoul Panic.
Let's keep pushing.
I believe
ahead.
that's what it's called. Now I'm like doubting myself because I'm getting it mixed up with Manic Panic Ghosts. They have like such similar names.
Rubbish. I'm glad to be rid of him, but next turn.
I'm sure of it. That was the young miss.
That was the young miss.
Please choose the
Did we
room
get to
you'd
see
like
that
to go
cutscene
to.
the last time? I think it failed.
This way it is. We'll give it our best.
Because I failed, it didn't play the cutscene.
Hit
I mean,
the
everything
next
about
order,
this game, like I said,
starting
it's like
with number 1.
ADHD storytelling. It's just throwing a bunch of random shit at you super fast. Girl appears, he goes, Girl
Ready?
appears again, and he goes, And then final boss, and then you saved everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is just a count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I count good. 5,
Then in
fuck.
order.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Success. Amazing.
I was so good at counting. I would like to actually play this with real hardware. Be that goofy ass motherfucker in the arcade, that grown ass man playing the baby
Here we
game.
go then.
Wouldn't be the first time though.
Wait, please. Miss.
You're in my way. Go.
Hit back Count Clever's attacks. Then hit him as he hides behind his minions to defeat him.
This guy's cool. I like his design. I mean, I like all the character designs in this game.
Knock them back.
He's the easier of the bosses. They're both pretty easy, but I think you could fail Frankenstein's monster easier than you can this one.
Your attacks.
His gimmick is easier to deal with.
You can do it.
Or maybe he's harder this time around. It's really just keep spamming. Spam like a motherfucker. You don't really need to go for accuracy here. Just like keep hitting, keep hitting. Huh?
You can do
Fluffy Sparkster, thank you for the follow. There's a grace period. But things like that occasionally happen. Well, thank you, thank you.
Failed. Such a shame. You're not really giving
You're
it
a
your
Sonic
best
fan,
shot.
I see, given your Twitch badge.
That's quite, I don't know how to put it. Let's give it another try.
This is a Sega game. We get to see the bad ending now that I failed. We get a fast scroll of the credits like, good job, idiot. You failed. Play again. Here we go, Sega.
Since I'm so nice, here's a glimpse of what your future holds. Here's your future.
Oh no.
Possible, very possible.
A bland, ordinary
You'll be joining
peekaboo.
me from now on.
You're quite the straight A student.
Results are pretty good. Let's hear your name.
God, I wish.
What's your name?
P works. P works.
Looks like you'll be joining me from now on.
What are some other like three word swears?
Until next time.
The classic Cryware logo.
Manic Panic Ghosts.
That's how you know a game's audio balancing is gonna be all over the place. And I just associate like the Cryware with like very bad balanced video games. Maybe it's just because of Sonic Adventure 2. You know, the classic cutscenes or the music is louder than the characters' voices. Is like there's no subtitles. You don't know what the hell any of them are saying.
Sebastian, this mansion has been taken over by some naughty ghosts.
This would have been perfect as a Wii game. Maybe. I mean, people did throw their remote control, their Wiimotes into their televisions, and you know, this is what the average television looked like if you gave mom, grandma, grandpa, or dad the Wii remote. Okay, let's go. Let's play 2-player. Which I don't know how to get 2 players up on this, so. The whole idea is you're hitting the screen with a hammer. All these games function very differently in 2-player mode.
One player should turn the handle to raise the cage, while the other player hits the ghosts inside.
And then there's like exclusive, there's exclusive mini-games to the 2-player mode. And it has a completely different ending too, I think. You can't get the true ending if you play 2-player mode, but you do get some exclusive content. So see, they're stuck behind the gate because I can't open it. There's no player 2 to help me out here.
Your roles will be switched.
And then it switches the roles, so you know. Then it would be like put the hammer to the screen and just like keep sliding it this way.
Hit the ghosts. Your roles will be switched.
So it would be a really fun game to play with 2 players. It's like when Sega was the king of making like dating games when you go to an arcade.
Your roles will be switched.
You have like Magical Truck Adventure. What's the tropical dating adventure first-person shooter game where it ranks your compatibility with each other? You had games like this. You have the House of the Dead. What was it? It's the one with
We failed.
what is it?
Neither of you were
House of the Dead DX?
That's quite, I don't know how to
House of the Dead
Let's give it another
Zombico?
try.
Fuck, I'm forgetting what it's called already. But there's kind of like a goofier one.
I knew you'd come back.
Love of
Which way will you
the
try?
Dead. Which one do I go?
Come now, all right then.
Okay, we'll go this one. Let me remove the cracks from the television screen. I forgot they were up for that. Big googly eye motherfuckers.
Ready?
This is one that I can actually play just fine, but we're still gonna fail. We're still gonna fail. I wonder if it's gotta be possible for a single player to be able to win this one at least. You gotta be able to, like, carry. Maybe if I tried a little harder, I could have carried right there.
We failed. Such a shame. The left player was doing well, but the right player simply wasn't good enough. That's quite, I don't know how to put it. Let's give it another try. Please.
Yeah, here we go, here we go. I found it.
I knew you'd come back.
There's a House of the Dead spin-off for, I think, later hardware. For Sega. Oh no.
Then we'll enter this room.
We gotta inflate the ghost big and round. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do this because it's like take turns to do it. But for a brief 1 second, you will see me inflate a ghost live on stream. Inflate him big and round now. Ooh. It's so fucking disgusting. They make him flesh colored too. Anyways, while we're waiting for this to this is what I'm talking about. The House of the Dead, EX. It's Loving Dead's The House of the Dead EX. But it's hard for me to like get this one emulated currently, and there exists no like port of it anywhere. But it's like something I wanted to play for Valentine's Day. Because it's all about two zombies in love, and it's got a very goofy tone to it.
Are you feeling all right? I've never seen such poor
But
results.
sadly, if you want to play games like that, it's on an emulator that actually locks certain games behind a paywall, which I think is kind of scummy. And that's a good way of getting companies very, very, very fucking angry and taking action against you. But you know, shh, shh. You heard nothing here.
Ready?
Turn it right. You gotta squash the ghosts. I can at least like maybe do this one alone. I get it's probably like for active development of niche hardware that doesn't really have a lot of games in the first place, but you know, you want to play a lot of other like Sega games, it's pretty easy, I want to say, to play a lot of classic Sega. Like all the models have pretty decent emulators now.
Rubbish. I'm glad to be rid of him, but next time.
You know, if I wanted 1 million clicks on the YouTube video upload of this later on, I should include her in the thumbnail, and I'm pretty sure more people would click on it because they say, ooh, waifu character.
Take turns knocking back the objects the ghost.
I think like every video on YouTube has her in the thumbnail or something to some degree.
Ready?
That's kind of like where we're at in the world. Hello, Acronus. The only way to get people to care about like anything is waifus. Now it's the right player's turn. You're seeing like how some of these gimmicks handle. You know, I can't do anything now. Right player's gonna beef it for me, no matter how good I play.
it's the left player's turn.
This soundtrack really reminds me of Blackbird by Onion Games, because it has like that tone of music to it.
Now it's the right player's turn.
Like let me find it. Let me find it.
We failed. Such a shame. The left player was doing well, but the right player simply wasn't good enough. Are you feeling alright? I've never seen such poor results.
Yeah, it's like this style of music right here.
Please, help us. I knew we'd come back. Which room would you choose? None of them feel quite right.
Oh, we gotta go with the mummy here. But yeah, goofy music like that. Here's the mummy here.
One player should hit back Mad Mummy's attacks.
He's
while the other
exclusive
pulls
to
off
the
his
two-player
weapons to
mode.
defeat him.
He's a really cool design though. I like his big grin. I have another mummy themed game that I want to play this year, and I'll give you a hint. You know, after Shinya Nishigaki died after Illblade, there was one more game that they were working on. There's your hint of what we will be playing. And then the other player has to like do this. They keep having to like pull his paper down.
Keep pulling.
But this is impossible for me to do just by myself. And if they're not pulling it, he's recovering his hit points.
Keep pulling.
And here we go, gonna get the failure ending again.
We failed. Such a shame. Maybe if you both gave it more effort. Oh, if you give it your all, things won't end like
Even
this.
if I could play this by myself, I don't think that would be possible. Oh, poor Sebastian. I think that's his name. I think that's what he said. Like, I gotta be real, when I hit that go live button, my brain kind of stops working. I say a lot of weird shit, and I talk really weirdly, and sometimes I don't quite know why.
Since I'm so nice, here's a glimpse of what your futures hold. You two will wind up like this in the future.
Blue is Chunky Boo.
Mostly.
Not bad, even if Chunky Boo is slow. Icy Boo doesn't mind
These
much.
results are pretty good. Let's hear your names.
I'm a big and fat round
Lefty,
ghost.
What's your name?
You can actually select
Hey,
fat.
righty, what's your name?
Oh, I can't select player 2's name. Oh well. That's how it be. Streamer brain reel. Yeah.
Looks like you'll be joining me from now on.
So if you do
Until next time.
beat the 2-player, like if you somehow like have net play or like a friend over and like figure out how to get all that shit working, I think there's an exclusive ending behind that. You don't get to fight the real final boss though. Real final boss is exclusive to single player. But single player can't fight the mummy. I do really miss this era of video game design because it felt like everything was trying to be really cartoony. And
I know we've only just met, but
it's like everything's like super angular because it actually took advantage of lower polygon count.
that's great. Shall I explain how to understood?
What would this kind of style be called? Like Baroque, kind of? Like that classical haunted house look? Oh, I don't need to do the tutorial. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Please choose the room you'd like to go to. This way it is. We'll give it our best. Hit only the bad ghosts in the clocks. Ready?
One of the easier mini games. Wow. Yeah, I was looking for like materials about this game, and I came across a prototype plushie of one of these boos. But I guess it's the only one of its kind, and no more exists. I guess whoever like came into possession of it was trying to sell it as a Sonic KO doll.
Success! Amazing! Well now, let's keep pushing ahead. Whew, I can't believe we made it.
Let me grab the image of it for you guys so you know I'm not crazy.
Is something the matter? All right, then,
Let's do
we'll
Den of
go
Disguised
inside.
Demons. I'm pretty okay at this one.
Find and hit the one ghost hiding in the display.
But here's like a little image of the plush that someone came into possession of these
Ready?
little guys. It's cute. Maybe they were just prototyping it just in case the game became a huge hit in arcades. But I think at this point, arcades were... Oh shit. Arcades were already dead. And maybe it didn't do well enough in Japan that would warrant like them making UFO prizes of it. Sega's arcade business has completely fallen apart at this point. They sold off their major arcade, and it's everything's dead. Everything's dead. All the fun in the world is dead. It doesn't exist anymore.
Keep it up. Excellent. Well done.
Arcades are something that will only exist through emulation at this point, with how things are going.
Go. Was that? Could it be?
I would love
Please
for
choose the room
compilations
you'd
of
like
like
to go to.
games like this to be released for home consoles, but I doubt they'll do even that because
This way it is.
you need
We'll
like
give it our best.
you need some sort of like weird peripherals, and video gaming is moving way past weird peripherals. And I guess you do just have controllers that have like motion sensors in them now and like tilt
Ready?
controls and stuff. But it's just not the same as like pointing a plastic gun at a screen, you know? Right. Eat all the food, get big and round. I mean, at this point in history, it probably wasn't creepy or like very fetishy, unless like, I don't know. Maybe it was. You ever see like a lot of Japanese kid cartoons and every episode seems to be like some sort of weird fetish episode? Sergeant Frog. Well, I mean, Doraemon is the most classic example of
Defeat.
weird fetish fuel episodes. But like Sergeant Frog, every episode of that seems like it's gonna be like some sort of fetish. I don't know.
Don't leave
Just from
us.
the things I've heard. There's like an episode where They all shrink down and play golf on a giant girl's body.
Very well, let's go. Hit the wall ghosts that come toward you, and keep hitting. Ready?
It's like some really sick, depraved stuff. Very, very, very creepy, very spooky. Would not recommend shrinking down and playing golf on a giant girl's body. I would never. I would never. This is a very easy mini game because it's just hammer, 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 hammer. Oh no, he's coming. A certain number of hits will knock him back, but they take a considerable amount off of your timer if they do hit you. So it's a totally spies moment. Yeah, hello Penrose. Definitely a totally spies. Okay, yeah. Speaking of like weird fetish cartoons where every episode is a fucking fetish, totally spies is like the French Canadians. I think found a way to basically get funding to make like fetish fuel or like activate some sort of like MK Ultra thing.
Sure of it. That was the young miss.
The global elite want to give
Like to go to.
everyone weird fetishes and kinks.
Is some very well. Let's go.
Okay, I have no chance in hell at winning this one, but let's try anyways, because we haven't seen this one yet.
Whose numbers match? Ready? Remember the positions.
4, 9,
Hit the doors that have ghosts with matching numbers.
2. That's
Remember the positions. Hit the doors that have ghosts with matching numbers. Hit the doors that have ghosts with matching
yeah, how the
numbers.
fuck is anyone supposed to actually legitimately do this in arcades?
Hit the doors that
The
have
time it
ghosts
takes
with
is like
matching
too
numbers.
insane. Oh, I almost got it actually. Oh my god, if I was actually a little bit more focused
Such a
doing that.
shame. I guess we didn't stand a chance. I don't know what
Jeez,
happened.
Rick, aren't
We'll
you
do
kind of
better
trying to
next
do that
time.
same MK Ultra shit when you do your weird streams that poke fun at things that you like? No, that's never my intention with like any of the streams that I'm doing.
I knew you'd come
Though
back.
I do realize the irony of it. I am just someone
Which
that
room will you choose? This room
I
exists.
hate irony poisoning. I like when people are genuine and open about the things that they like with no shame. We need more of that because I'm just so sick of everything being treated as a joke in the modern world.
Hit back count.
I watch too many VTubers be like, haha guys, what if I was big and what if I ate you? And it's like, you know, the equivalent of those Halloween costumes of like, they're dressed up as a offensive cultural stereotype. That's how it feels every time I see a VTuber like pretend that they're into Vor or Giantess because they know it makes them easy money. And like, this is cultural appropriation. This is stolen valor. You don't deserve that. I'm just being stupid.
You can do it.
Okay, that was sloppy. Will I be able to do this?
You can do it. You can do it.
Maybe. Got it. You're culturally appropriating my
Good job.
fetish.
Success.
Essentially.
Won. Wonderful.
Stolen valor and Vor in the same sentence really hits different. Yeah, that's a Rickism. You're only gonna hear that kind of insanity from an idiot like me.
Miss.
Sebastian?
Every time I try to look up something on TikTok, for some reason I would always see some post out there where the main joke is centered around some sexual thing, and there's a huge chance that those videos are unrelated to what I'm trying to look up. Yeah, it's like sometimes it feels like it really is just a global elite MK Ultra project to give people the most depraved fetishes possible. It's that weird conundrum of why are there so many like toys and products centered around poop?
You can do it.
And that's a fetish I will never fucking understand. Even I have my standards. I love the little design of the ghost in there. It's cute. Why didn't they turn that into a plush doll? They probably would have. There used to be a time in Sega's arcade history where they would make the derpiest little dolls of their characters.
New high score. We won. Wonderful. Keep it up. There. That's the exit.
I'm trying to like find an example.
I am forever in your debt. Look, everyone's here. We should.
Yeah, here we go. I got it.
They're all waiting for us.
I'll never forget you. Thank you so very much.
Look at these little guys. They're great. They're fantastic. I love these guys. They're so fucked up looking. They're so scrungly. But this is like different economic times where everything was a lot more promising, and you know, even something didn't have to be a proven success. They would just make merch anyways, and it was a limited release window kind of thing. And then, you know, Sega being Sega, they made Christmas variants of things too. Trying to actually find those. Too bad fucking image searches now are such horse shit. You could barely even find what you're looking for. Here, it looks like this is a photo from someone's private collection, but sorry if you're like actually interested in watching the credits. Where did that image save? Fucking probably some JFF or something. Yeah, look at all these guys. These are all the Christmas versions as well. I would have loved to have been able to grow up in Japan during this time, where I would have access to all these little goofy ass plushes that it's charming how slightly off they all are.
Oh, for helping us, I'll show you what your future holds.
Okay, what's my rating?
Is what your future
The weird,
holds.
wacky,
Everyone's
mad
as
mummy.
wonderful as me, hmm?
You're the life of the
Thank
party.
you so much. We are forever in your debt. Huh? Well, these results are just smashing.
Also,
Please,
they would
why don't
literally
you tell
make
me your
plushes of
name?
anything, because look at this.
What's your name, please?
There were semen plushes.
Your name, please.
Name please, But
Thank you so much. We are forever in your debt.
Japan is still getting Digimon pets to this day. Tamagotchi is not dead in
Until
Japan.
we meet again.
They're always getting new peripherals for Digimon. They're always evolving the technology. There's like a dedicated fan base of Tamagotchi that still exists. But that shit is like, virtual pets are pretty much dead in the United States. And The only way it lives on is through nostalgic YouTubers that seem to base their entire life and personality around Neopets and Tamagotchi and toy pets from the late 90s, early 2000s. I see a lot of those kind of YouTubers around. I'm not talking shit or anything, but I'm just saying it feels like it's a genre of people at this point that really love that kind of stuff.
We're counting on you.
Which goes to show there's still a market out there. It's very niche, but we're not really focused on niche markets anymore, unfortunately.
Which way should we go?
People only seem to want to do the thing that sells the most, which makes me sad.
Ghosts will show up from everywhere. Hit them. Ready?
Yeah, I am at, like, because of the nature of Tamagotchi, there's tons of variants of them, and models, and exclusives, and rare ones. They fetch a pretty penny. Somewhere, I do have a original Digimon. I can't remember what color I got, though. I think it was a solid color, and it wasn't a see-through. I thought it was cool, but I didn't really have anyone to link up my Tamagotchi, my Digimon Tamagotchi with and fight. It's also, like, funny to learn that some of the Digimon were actually based off of other Tamagotchi lines that they had. Like, what, Wizardmon was a part of another, like, spin-off of Tamagotchi that focused on wizards and witches. And then there's I don't know his name, but he looks like a round ball. He has sunglasses on. He's kind of based off of the old grandpa Digimon. I mean, the old grandpa Tamagotchi. And in the American version of the Digimon anime, they censored it out, but in the Japanese, he's just a drunkard. So he's supposed to be a drunk Oji-san. He's like your weird drunk uncle, drunk grandpa that passes out at the party and smells weird. And he's got like a single stray hair on his head or something. Nanimon? That might be it. Let me finish the mini game. Yeah. This guy.
Good job. Success.
Let me save it so that it's not a fucking WebP.
Wonderful.
I wish I had an add-on that would just like automatically do that for me.
Go.
Nanimon jump scare.
Was that? Could it be?
This is him. You see his one stray little hair. He's based off of one of the old people.
Chop, chop. Very well. Let's go.
Thank you for having the name, Ima.
Hit the ice ghost with the fire cannon, and the fire ghost with the ice cannon.
He's a fake Digimon fan. He doesn't know. He doesn't know all their names. I don't. Yeah, every day I get older and I can't even remember all the Pokemon's names anymore. That's like the tragic thing about getting older is I just don't have the brain capacity to care about stuff as much as I used to.
Until it's with your friends. Shoot the fire cannon, shoot the ice cannon, and the fire ghosts.
I feel like such a poser when I really like something and then I have a brain fart moment where I can't even remember names or pronounce things right. I'm just like fucking this up. Oh, I got it.
Success! Amazing! Keep it up! Keep it up!
The average person can remember 150 people. There are 1,000 fucking Pokemon, let alone Digimon. I think you could be forgiven. Perhaps. I don't think this is a mini game we got to see yet.
Hit the ghosts as they move around.
This is kind of like the one where you're supposed to charge the wand in order to actually win it. Like, trying to play this without the charge hit is... you're gonna lose. There we go, we win. They're like trying to trick you out so that you waste your charge and then they form. The Ghost Gathering.
Amazing. Keep it up. Excellent. Well done.
You keep seeing the hammer and keep thinking, is Rick doing another Psycho Pump run? No, but I mean I had the hammer drawn up, so I recycled it. That's smart VTubing.
I'm glad to be rid of him, but next turn.
I'm sure of it. That was the young miss.
I love his stupid sausage lips from the side profile.
This way it is.
I don't think we got... maybe we got to see this one.
Hit the floating ghosts.
Yeah, we got like a new variant of Ghost in this one. I don't think we've seen this guy yet. You got some aggressive ghosts in the crowd that we gotta like prioritize these ones and then like hit some of the normal ones to rake up some score. But your little friends make things hard because it's just total fucking chaos. Nah, this is... I fucked up bad.
We failed. Such a shame.
Maybe that's another one where you gotta like charge, but I mean you have a priority of ghosts. Like it's very Games and Watch like, where you gotta like take note which one is revving up an attack.
I knew you'd come back. Which room will you enter?
All right,
Make me quite on this room it is.
let's go with Frank.
Wait, please, Miss.
You're in my way. Go.
Hit back Franken's attack.
69 misses. How very streamer. Yeah, that's completely what I planned. I did that on purpose. I'm such a god gamer. Ah shit, he threw one of my friendly ghosts.
You can do it.
In an alternate universe, they could have like actually had all these little dolls in a UFO machine. Maybe that's why they were designed as little plushies before they turned into bosses, because Sega was like, man, we could like make some prizes out of these fellas. But it just didn't happen.
You can do it. Good job! Success! We won! Wonderful! Excellent! Well done!
No, it can't be.
Miss!
I miss when games had that very thick, like, cel-shaded look to them. Though it looks a little bit awkward sometimes because you can see where the cel shading effect is like floating off of the character model. Let's see if I could do it this time, which I'm pretty sure I could do it. Or if I beep it. It could be adjusting in difficulty because I'm doing so good. He's so excellent at baby video games, I can't believe it. This is how I swoon the ladies. I play Manic Panic Ghosts for the Sega Naomi cabinet. And they're like, man, you're really good with hammers. I'm like, yeah, babe, I'm really good with hammers. It's no wonder why I'm still single.
Success! Amazing!
Delicious water.
Also, you got a new high score. We won! Wonderful! Keep it up. There! That's the exit! Finally, we can be at peace. I am forever in your debt. Look! Everyone's here!
We should be going now. They're all waiting for us.
I'll never forget you. Thank you so very, very much.
Whoa. I like her with the blue color palette more than I like her with the gold color palette. Okay, skip.
Oh, for helping us, I'll show you what your future holds. This
Yeah.
is what your future holds.
Is
It's possible
Weird
for
Wacky
them
Mad
possible.
Mummy just like...
Thank you so much.
He has to be like the
Forever
best
in
one
your
you can
debt.
get, I guess,
Oh,
maybe.
Well, these results are just smashing.
You need one of those rich women to claim you? Get in line, buddy.
Name, please?
I've been waiting a long time.
Your name, please?
Eat.
Thank you so
Turn it
much.
into a game
Forever
of
in
just
your debt.
what 3-letter word can I find make fastest.
Until we meet again. Ow! Ow! Ah! Ow!
Oh, you can actually
Stop
click
it,
them.
Meanie, stop!
I wonder if you could do that. Here.
Meanie, oh, you've come at a most opportune moment. I'm the butler, Sebastian. This mansion has been taken over by some naughty ghosts. I know we've only just met, but please use these magic wands to help us. One player or two touch
Let's
with
do
the
single
wand
player.
to select. Ah! Ow!
No, you could just actually hit him.
We're
You just
counting
hit
on
him
you.
during any cutscene.
Shall I explain how to use the wand?
No, don't
Very well,
explain.
then. Which way should we go? Meanie?
Yeah, you could just hit him instead of selecting a stage.
Is something the matter? Oh, oi!
Bully this little
This way
poor
it is.
Sebastian.
We'll give it our best.
Automatically selects the hard one for me.
We'll show up from everywhere. Ready?
Let's just go ahead and fail this one.
Please, don't hit my friends.
You know, if Sega were actually smart, they would just release this on smartphones and tablets. It wouldn't be that much work to like actually... It wouldn't be much work at all, I don't think. The aspect ratio would be the part that is all messed up though.
Job.
I guess I'm
Success.
not first in line. Well, I never was in line to begin with. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, I'm pretty sure.
Please choose the room you'd like to go to. This way it is. We'll give it our best. Hit the ice. Ready?
My little dog outside my door is really upset right now. I hear her howling in the background. I'm gonna go let her in, so I'll be right back.
Cannon's button. Alas, we failed. You're not really giving it your best, are you?
Alright, I'm back. I let her into my room.
If you give it your all,
She likes to lay on my
something like
bed,
this.
but I don't like to have her in here too much when I'm streaming, just in case she decides to make a lot of noise.
Please, help us.
I'm gonna let it tick-tock down to no.
Please, don't go.
He's so fed up of my shit.
Don't think I'll forget this. Please, wait. In thanks for your efforts, here's a glimpse at what your future holds. This is what your future holds.
A clear-headed, chilled icy boo. You've got a long fuse, but once lit, kaboom.
I'll be waiting for your return.
So he doesn't get converted into a bad ghost. That's only if you fail on the final bosses. Do you get the bad ending? But yeah, that was Manic Panic Ghosts. If I play this any longer,
Panic Ghosts.
I think you guys might go insane. The thing I want to be at looks like it has just started a couple minutes ago. So let's just chat for a bit and I'll wrap up stream. Okay, let me put my hammer away. My poor television, my poor television. I mean, I also got this. Let me recreate something for you guys real quick. This is what the arcade cabinet like actually looks like, so. Then let me grab the broken glass. This is what the average cabinet of this probably looks like out in the wild in American arcades. Or Europe. I actually don't know what regions this is actually released in. But what rare collectors out there are looking for a unit of this? Here you go. You can have my copy of the cabinet. I don't have space for this thing. Any takers? Does anyone actually want this? First to redeem the peanut gets this cabinet for free. Any takers? Any takers? Anyone want it? Anyone want it? All right, Ematron, here you go. You get this wonderful, broken, shattered, absolutely destroyed unit. Here you go. Here you go. Enjoy, enjoy. Now, hopefully it survives the rainy trip back home. That thing ain't making it out of here alive. Anyways, that was Manic Panic Ghosts for the Sega Naomi, which is, you know, arcade hardware. So now you know. There's several games for the Sega Naomi, and you know I have access to those now, which is very, very nice. It uses a particular Sega Dreamcast emulator, funnily enough. You know, talking earlier about how there's hardware similarities, and basically it's kind of almost exactly the same. If it played on a Dreamcast, you know, the arcade port is still the most perfect way to play it, but the Sega Dreamcast gets it pretty accurate. And what's funny is some people could reverse engineer these and actually port them. There have been fan ports of Naomi games to the Sega Dreamcast, and they get them working on actual Dreamcast hardware. So maybe in due time, someone will do just that for Manic Panic Ghost, but I don't know how it would actually play on a Sega Dreamcast, honestly. There's probably got to be like some peripheral that they gotta rig to work with it, so maybe like a light gun or something. They'll have to find a way. But yeah, this game will pretty much be completely forgotten in real life arcades and probably in gaming culture because, you know, it's just a cute little arcade game meant for kids with a little spooky, cute ghost aesthetic to it. If you're one of those Halloween sluts like me, it'll probably stand out to you in an arcade and you'd be like, oh my god, I gotta play this. I don't even care if it's made for babies. This is my jam. This is my aesthetic. Dreamcast had a lot of interesting tech inside that barely got used. It was like, I always like say it's the in-between of the Sega Saturn and like the PS2. It's like, generation-wise, it released at a very awkward time where it was ahead of the curve, and if there was a Nintendo 64 or a PS1 game on the Dreamcast version was probably the best way to experience it. But I don't know if it's as powerful as a PS2 or an Xbox or a GameCube. I think those all kind of pull ahead a little bit more in power, but maybe it's on par with a PS2. I'm not sure. Maybe it just didn't have enough time, though. Maybe I'm completely wrong with that opinion. Here, let's head out to the porch. Maybe I'm completely wrong with that opinion, as I was saying, because who knows? We just really didn't get enough time with the Dreamcast. It came out, it failed sadly, and Sega dropped out of the gaming market, and they unfortunately kind of don't really do anything with arcades now anymore. When I think about modern Sega, I just kind of get really sad because what is it now? They have Miku, they have Atlas, so Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. They got Like a Dragon, Yakuza games, and they got Sonic, and that's pretty much it. A lot of the imagination that they used to bring to gaming just isn't quite there anymore. It feels a little stagnant, so I'm not really excited for new Sega games these days, because I don't know. It's the Capcom problem that I always talk about. If you're not interested in Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, or Street Fighter, go get fucked, because that's all they're gonna make. You'll be lucky if they put all the games that you do like in a collection and release it like they did with Phoenix Wright and Mega Man. And then you got the Konami issue over there where suddenly Silent Hill is their golden child, but if you want a new Castlevania, go get fucked. Here's several collections of the entire game franchise at least, so... video games are in a very, very weird position right now. I think a lot of these companies think that they're too big to fail, but they need to start failing again, so we see some creativity possibly come out of them. Or maybe a total collapse. I don't know. Like you said, I want to find more shows and games that share that game style and vibe. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I like to play here on the channel. I love cartoony vibes, I love cel-shaded games, I know plenty of them. There have been several that I haven't yet to even play on stream. Trying to think of what else I wanted to say. But yeah, Sega now, you know, it's just the Yakuza Like a Dragon company. And it's just like, we got Sonic for the Western fans, we got Like a Dragon for the Japanese fans, and then we got Miku for the rhythm game Weeaboo fans, and for JRPGs, they have Atlas, so, you know. People love Atlas, people love Persona, people love Shin Megami Tensei. So, you know, it's not a bad series to have. It's not a bad series to have at all. But even Atlas used to be very experimental with the stuff that they did. They have a game on the Dreamcast, which is like, what, a first-person melee kind of like first-person shooter, but you're using melee weapons, and it did some really interesting things. What was that one called again? Dreamcast. It was Makken X. That's the game that they produced for the Dreamcast. It looks like a very unique game, and one day I would like to try it out. It's got that Digital Devil Saga style to it. That, like, at the time, that I think that was their most prominent look for a lot of their games. And then you have the Jack Bros for the failed Virtual Console. Oh god, the Virtual Boy, not the Virtual Console. They'll be bringing that back on the Nintendo Switch Online that will have Virtual Boy games, but unfortunately you'll need a plastic peripheral or cardboard to actually play it or get it to work or something, which is very like, what the fuck are you doing, Nintendo? Just let people play it like a normal fucking video game. We don't need that stupid garbage. We don't need peripherals to actually experience, like, there's a reason why the Virtual Boy failed. What are you doing? That's like Nintendo right now is doing a lot of... I'm talking a little bit of shit about Sega, but, you know, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but I'll talk shit about Nintendo. I don't know what the fuck Nintendo's doing anymore. I'm kind of, like, feared that I'm gonna fall off the Nintendo train if I haven't already. It's a damn shame, because it's like, oh, cool, everyone will finally get to play Virtual Boy games. Like, no. Pay $100 for a hunk of plastic or $20 for some cardboard. I don't even know how that's gonna work. How does the fucking Switch detect a little piece of cardboard to go, okay, you're authorized to play this game? But hey, Virtual Boy emulation does exist or whatever, so maybe this is Nintendo's way of being able to go after more ROM sites on the internet and get more shit taken down because they hate people having access to their old games. Anyways. Yeah, they should have brought it back on the 3DS. It would have been right at home, but they fuck shit up. They fuck shit up all the time. They do weird stuff that I just don't understand. Let me see who's online that I could send you guys over to. Not a whole lot of... Oh, you know, I see a good raid target. I've never gotten to raid him before. He's playing Okage Shadow King, which is one of my favorite little RPGs on the PS2. So yeah, target spotted. Was there anything else I wanted to say? Nah, I should be shutting down the stream now soon anyways. Seeing as the NES has a VR emulator, I'm sure someone made a Virtual Boy emulator to just use with actual VR headsets. Maybe, but don't tell Nintendo. They'll send their ninjas after it. They'll get it taken down. No. Shh, don't say that. I don't know. I'll never be anyone with like any sort of influence or pull, so I highly doubt the Nintendo ninjas will ever watch my streams and go, oh my god, we gotta take down all these emulation projects pronto. No. A lot of people skirt around the issue of saying I'm using emulation to play games, and I don't know. Sometimes it's like, sometimes I care, sometimes I don't care. It's like, whatever. This game is gonna be abandonware if it isn't abandonware already. Like, and I know the Maze of the Kings is considered abandonware, and that's another Naomi game. I guess spoilers for a game that I will be playing eventually. If you're a fan of Illbleed, which is probably also considered abandonware at this point, we're still unsure who owns the rights to Illbleed, since it was like, what, self-published by Crazy Games and not entirely Sega, so... Blue Stinger still might be owned by Sega, maybe, unless they let the trademark up. I don't know. But the Maze of the Kings is a Egyptian-themed Naomi first-person shooter game. Another one where you also use like a wand as a way to like shoot things. I'll be playing that eventually. I feel it's like perfect to play because of its ties to Illbleed. You can see the Illbleed DNA within that game, and it's fun, and it's interesting, and it has some unique little gimmicks to it. Anyways, I need to get something to eat because I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded too. This is a very bad idea to stream on an empty stomach, and yeah, take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. I hope you enjoyed Manic Panic Ghosts. Will Sega ever do anything with this IP ever again? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. But if they do, just remember, wow, I was there for when Rickubus taught me that this game existed. Whoa. Anyways, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time for what? I don't know. It might be cute. It might be spooky. We will see. Thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thanks for joining my Discord, following me on social media, etc. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, farewell.